Alright, time to go shake down my favorite cat cafe owner.
Welcome back. I think Tomo remembers you.
Don't play with my heart like this.
He must appreciate all your help to make him feel better. I've had to stop the deliveries of sashimi though, and the smell seems to set off his bowels. Another quirk added to an already quirky character. Maybe it's a sign that you were right about the fish.
Yeah, listen, we need to talk.
Okay, sure. Why the serious face? What's wrong?
You owe the Yakuza? How exactly does the owner of a cat cafe get mixed up with the Yakuza?
Huh, what do you mean?
I met someone recently who gave me a contract with your name on it to sign. I read it, and it seems like you owe them quite a bit of money. Why? I've been around this kind of stuff for a long time, and I can't figure out how a cat cafe owes that kind of money.
Money? Yakuza? Wait, you're working for her? Why?
I'm not working for anyone. All I've got is this contract in your name, and I want to know why.
The truth is, this place isn't all above board. Or rather, it is, but it wasn't always. I didn't borrow money or anything that stupid. When I was setting up this place, I was just trying to stay above water. But the building owner kept coming by to complain, and then these government types and health inspectors came knocking. I never realized how complicated opening a place like this in Tokyo could be. All those rules and regulations. All I ever wanted was to help out the kiddies and make people happy.
Respectable.
Then she came by, someone who loved cats as much as I did. She offered to help me, smooth things over with everyone. I mean, I saw the tattoos and everything, but I don't think you should judge people because of how they look. I still don't.
I mean, that's a respectable outlook, but, she's definitely someone you probably should have judged a little bit more, critically.
There was no way I was going to stay open and keep my kitties if I didn't get help fast. So I accepted her offer, and things got better pretty quickly after that. The building owner stopped complaining, and all the permits fell into my lap. Maybe you think I was stupid, but none of the cats here would be strays. Most of the cats here would be strays or dead if I didn't accept her help. For a while, I thought I'd been saved by my guardian angel. After all, she loved cats and was kind and friendly toward me. It's been quiet, too. The business with Tomo's bowels was the first incident I've had in months. About 2 months after accepting her help, when I was closing up the shop, some men showed up with a contract like the one you're holding. They said it was for services rendered or something like that. It wasn't much at the time, so I signed it. I owed her a lot, after all, and I was doing pretty well. Only, they kept coming back. And every time they came back, they had a new contract. Every contract wanted more and more money. It's gotten out of hand. I can't keep up anymore. Kasumi won't even see me to talk about it.
You didn't really think you'd get a favor from the Yakuza for nothing, did you?
I wasn't being greedy, though. I thought she was trying to help.
Helping the only way she knows how.
Please.
Why do you have to do that, too? I know they're doing that to make me feel for her.
Please, you have to help me.
I do not have 450,000, girl.
The amount of money they've asked for is out of hand. I'm doing well for now, but if they get their way, I'll go out of business. You have to tell Kasumi. Please. Tell her if this place closes, then all these cats, there'll be no place for them to go. The poor kitties. They'd be put down. I can't support them myself. I don't think Animal Services would let me keep them. I couldn't live with myself if that happened. I'm begging you, Ito. Don't do this.
Sign now. Nope. Don't sign, I'll help. Damn it. Doesn't matter what I need from her. Can't make you sign this in good conscience.
Hooray! I knew good would prevail in the end. Thanks. How'd you get mixed up with that woman anyway?
I need some information from her.
You should be careful. I don't know about her, but her thugs are dangerous. Last time they were here, I heard them talking about having to teach a girl from another cafe a lesson or something. Makes me feel sick thinking about it.
What else do you expect from guys like that? Breaking legs is probably all they are capable of outside of grunting and drinking.
Call me naive, but I don't get how someone could be so two-faced. When I started seeing her in the papers lately, I couldn't believe it. Surely that ruthless woman they were talking about couldn't be the Kasumi I knew, or so I thought. Guess like you said, a tiger can't change his stripes, right?
Maybe so. At any rate, you should probably be more careful about who you trust in the future.
Sorry, I didn't mean to get you wrapped up in all this. But thank you for not making me sign. So what's your plan?
I'm not sure if I really have one. Maybe I can appeal to her kinder side. If she really is a cat lover, I'm sure she wouldn't want to see the little guys hurt, right?
Oh no, I've really gone and got myself in trouble, haven't I? Maybe I should go instead.
The contract was given to me, so I'd better deal with it myself. Plus, I got the impression that being confined by the cops hasn't put her in a great mood. I'm sure you don't agree, but I still...
I'm sure you don't agree, but I still think there's something good in her. Sometimes I can't help but wonder if she'd be doing all these things if she didn't grow up in that life. And all these kitties loved her when they played with her. Cats are such good judges of character.
I somehow don't think her treatment of animals correlates too well with her treatment of people. Ugh, I'm starting to feel a little queasy. Thinking about going back there without the contract signed. Damn it, Ayami. You've really gotten yourself into one this time, haven't you? No point in dwelling on it. Made up my mind, and I can't run Yakuza debt collections just because I'm in a tight spot.
Take care. Don't worry. My kitties are never wrong in judging someone's character.
Yeah, sure. I'll think of something. But I need you to lie low and maybe close up shop for a while until I sort this out. Yeah. I couldn't do it. Couldn't do it. Not to my homie Sachiko. Couldn't do her like that. I couldn't.
Hey, what are you doing here? Go back.
Honestly, little one, I don't want you to get hurt. Go home. No, this is good. We're gonna bring the cat with us. Like, look at this thing. Look. Do you want to see this die cost me? Welcome back. I assume you took care of that little nuisance for me. I didn't have her sign it. Couldn't in good conscience ruin someone's life like that. Let me explain something to you. If I give you something you do, you don't come back until it's done. What? Do you think you're some sort of moral crusader, helping out the little guy? What'd she tell you anyway? That she was a small-town girl who couldn't keep up with the big meanies in Tokyo? Put it that way, and I guess I do sound like I'm asking a bit much. Did she tell you about all the cats that kept escaping? Or the ones who wandered into nearby businesses? How about the heaps of trash that were piling up around the place? If it weren't for me getting people off her back and cleaning up the place, those cats would probably be dead by now. What we have here, Detective, is a trust issue. You were too quick to take the other side because of who I am, or at least you think I am. Pity. Kazu. Yes, boss. Take Ito outside and show her what happens when people disappoint me. Don't be too rough. Don't want a repeat of last time. Oh, and leave her face alone. I hate for someone to see a black eye and think she might be worthy of sympathy. Leave her jacket here. I like it. It's very chic. Should have my friends tell me when all the police raids are coming. It's pretty handy, really. As a matter of fact, there's one scheduled for tomorrow. I'll be gone, of course, but if they were to find this jacket, well, who knows what they think. It'd be a pity if someone recognized it. Kazu, escort her out. Good luck finding that stupid little girl. Hold on, Kazu. Ito, who's this? He's, I guess he's a stowaway from the cat cafe. He is, huh? I see. I love him. Oh god. That's some very deep purring. Look at his squishy face. I can't have a detective beating around such a cute little face. What's his name? Beaten? Oh, I think his name's Tomo. Tomo? That's not much of a name for a man, is it? I should call you Mr. Marshmallow. About that blackmail and beating. Oh, forget it. Really? Oh, good. Oh, Ito, lighten up. You're not a liability unless you start talking to your cop friends. And you wouldn't do that, would you? No, they likely wouldn't believe me at this point anyway. My thoughts exactly. So cheer up. Making you stay mad when looking at these big eyes and those little feet. I look at you and I see a woman whose priorities are all wrong, Ito. You don't appreciate what you have, only what you're looking for. That is, until you find it, but then what? What's left? That said, I was serious about one thing. If you talk to any cops about my business, or my affections for cats, or anything like that, Kazu might pay a visit to your apartment, pick up where he left off. But who wants to think about the logistics of dismembering and disposing of a detective's body when you've got these cute little whiskers rubbing against you? Huh. Sachiko was right. You do genuinely love cats. So I make her sign a contract that would end with her having to put the cats down. Sachiko isn't as perfect and cute as she seems. She may love her cats, but she has strange ways of caring for them. She owes me a great debt, and it's my right to collect it. If her cafe shut down, I'd make sure those cats had a home, though I can't say the same for their owner. This job is about tough decisions, not legal ones like you cops make. In my business, you have to sleep with the choices you make, not leave them at the door when you hand the case over to the courts. Mr. Marshmallow likes being picked up. Aww. He is pretty cute. I'm not sure if you meant for this outcome, but I have to say, you have some guts coming back like you did. Thought you'd be another pushover cop to keep in my pocket. I underestimated you. In doing so, I've given you information on one of my weaknesses. It's funny, really. Spend so much time making sure I'm not seen as the weak woman all these men expect me to be, that I don't feel like myself sometimes. Something I'm sure you understand quite well. Tell you what, I'll let you have that one little weakness of mine. It's only fair. I know so many of yours, after all. In a different life, maybe we could have been friends. Kazu, stand down for now. Ito, consider yourself lucky. I'll let you keep your jacket tonight.
Understood, boss.
Alright, forget the cat cafe contract. I'll get one of my boys to deal with it later. What is it you wanted again? I want to speak to Omega's company president, Higashi, about a girl who signed with his agency. That's right, our missing agency president and one of his many projects. What a despicable little man. I'll tell you now, I had no problem taking control of the business from him. I left him as president to keep a few of his clients happy. A decision I regret now.
Where is he?
Unfortunately, I'm just as in the dark about where he disappeared to as you are, I'm afraid. A deal's a deal, though. While you were out, I got the address of one of his old hideouts and the code to get in. It's, yeah, that one place in Shinjuku. Can't guarantee you'll find anything there, but I said I'll tell you what I knew, and that's what I know. You've sent one of your stooges to check it out for you. You haven't sent one of your stooges to check it out for you. Stooges. I like you, but don't push it. As I said earlier, me and my men can't afford to be spotted right now, especially in an area getting so much special attention. Special attention? Doesn't Kabukicho get enough attention on its own? Kabukicho is what it is, but this isn't in Kabukicho. This particular spot got its reputation, and subsequently its extra police patrols a bit more recently. In fact, I hear there's still an ongoing investigation there. I understand you'd be intimately familiar with that area and the incident that happened there. My condolences on the loss of your partner, Detective Tanaka, by the way. All the papers are rushing to make you out to be incompetent, or worse yet, some sort of psychotic killer. Maddening, isn't it? My friends in police headquarters say you two were close. That's no way to lose someone you love. I suppose not too much to ask what really happened. Was there really someone there that night? Thanks for the condolences, but what happened that night isn't something I want to discuss right now. Suit yourself. Let's change the subject back to Higashi. It took a bit of digging to find that address. Seems he was keeping a second hideout in Shinjuku under a fake name. Now that we know where it is, he probably knows we do. I highly doubt he'd be stupid enough to stay holed up in it. But I also doubt he'd be smart enough to completely clear the place out before he left town either. There's probably something in there that'll lead us right to him. Get what you want, then let Kazu know where the slime is so we can straighten him out. He'll get those fantasies of running away out of his head. The code to the door is 11235. 11235, okay. It's the only keypad lock on the street, you can't miss it. For what it's worth, I wish you good luck in finding your little girl. But remember, you can't save them all, Ayami Ito. Oh, and Ito, thanks for bringing Mr. Marshmallow to me. Being holed up in one place for the last few weeks has been a bit taxing. You know, I remember he loves fresh fish. Fresh fish, huh? Sachiko certainly does have eccentric ideas. Kazu, go pick up some sashimi.
Right away, boss.
God, I love the theme in Kabukicho. Fucking slaps. Anyway, to Shinjuku we go.
11235. Let's go. It's finally time. No. Oh, it's this door.
Huh, it worked. Looks like Kasumi's tip wasn't a lie.
Okay, I didn't actually have to remember the code. Just immediately that music, the ambient noises, if you will, assaulted my ears like goddamn.
Ugh, what a stench. Oh, someone's dead. Yep. I know that smell. Anyone who's worked homicide long enough knows it. Great! I love losing sanity. Seems to be locked. Can't open it. I can't. Seems like the inside of the lock's been filed off. Didn't move at all. Must be reinforced. No good. So something is holding it from the other side. The word ruby is written in the blood and wall. And this is gonna make me lose my sanity. This is the source of the smell, alright. The body's in pretty bad shape. Whoever did it took the time to mutilate the corpse. The internal organs have been disturbed, maybe removed. What's this? There's a paper bag with the name Higashi written on it. Did Reina do this? This is the only one that does have a flashing light. Nothing's changed, just a door. Let's see here. Where's that noise coming from? Sounds like somebody's trying to escape from the inside. Cool, I'm gonna leave. Oh, no, I can't? Cool. The rattling stopped. Why? Shots of various girls, all of them taken in this room. They don't look like the professional headshots that an agency would take. Yeah, no, I kind of got the impression. She said that he was doing some disturbing shit. Yeah, he was doing something to the idols he was managing. That's probably what ended up happening to Reina originally. They all look so sad and young. I got a pretty good idea what these pictures were used for, the types of people they might have been sent to. Reina? So it's true. I think you were kept in a place like this. What happened to you? Huh? Something's happening.
You're back early.
Yeah. I didn't feel well. I think I'll go to bed early tonight.
Ruby, don't ignore me. Lately it's been the same excuses, over and over.
I don't know what you're talking about.
Ruby, my sweet little Ruby. You think because that one song was a hit, you can just stop working? That money's all gone, sweetheart. We spent it all trying to get you a record deal. Don't you think it's unfair to eat my food and stay here for free without doing any work? Ruby, hey, stop crying. Stop crying. I'm talking to you.
Please, I didn't mean it. I'll do another song. I'll make it up to you. I promise. I just don't want to.
That's exactly why I'm setting up all these meetings for you. You make the right impression with these guys, and they'll take you places. Speaking of which, I got a call a little while ago from Masa. Know what he told me? He told me you were being a little disagreeable with him last night at his place. You know that he's one of our best clients, don't you? The things he can do for you girls is, well, I shouldn't even need to tell you. I sent you to him because he said there was something special about you. In fact, he said out of all the girls here, he particularly wanted to meet you. I did you a big favor by making that happen. Then you repay my generosity by crying and telling me you don't feel well, or whatever excuse you've come up with next.
I couldn't. He tried to.
I don't care what he tried to do. You should have let him. When I took you in, you were a vulnerable, tiny girl who was failing school. But I saw your potential. I could already tell how pretty you'd be when you were older. Ugh.
That's all those men care about. How I look.
So what? You think I took you in because of how smart you were? You're an idol. You're supposed to be looked at. Most men would fall over themselves to meet a pretty girl like you, but you ruin it for everyone when you sit there crying.
What are you doing?
I'm sick of looking like an idiot, Ruby. You made me do this. Okay. This is a very fucked situation, but there's a bot playing. I don't know how to feel. Like, I'm disturbed, but also I'm vibing. What the fuck is happening? Like, this upbeat song, but there's still, like, the fucking weird, like, disturbing, ambience in the background. Like, what's happening? I don't know how I feel right now. Just keep vibing. I'm gonna just keep vibing. Yeah. Okay. So that happened. And now we know that's Higashi. Noise stopped. Damn it, Ruby. I can't stand to see you like this. You're gonna feel better staying cooped up in here. Listen, I got you that photo shoot lined up tomorrow. The one with Masa. Are you even listening?
Don't make me go back. I don't want to go out. Let me stay here.
What's wrong with you?
Please. Please. Don't make me. I'm afraid to go.
As far as I can tell, all you're afraid of is success. I've fallen over myself to make you a star, but you'll never get anywhere if you lock yourself away. What? You're not going to say anything? You can't treat me this way. I gave you your name, your music, and damn near everything else. Oh, but you think you're special, right? Let me break it to you, honey. You're not. There's loads of other girls in this business just like you, and they do what they have to without complaining about it. They understand how important it is to keep clients happy, and I'm sorry it's not all butterflies and flowers, but you're not some naive little girl anymore. You're a woman now. Hey, Earth to Ruby. I'm trying to give you some advice here, and you're not even listening.
Reina. My name is Reina.
What'd you just say? Reina? Who's that? Oh yeah, that was the name of some pathetic little foster girl I picked up. You want to go back to being her? Just say the word and I'll throw you out there myself. You think you've got it so bad now? Let's count the seconds between you hitting those streets and ending up back in foster care, or dead in some gutter. Not so talkative now, are we, Reina? Or is it Ruby, the girl who was successful, the girl who could make it if she would just do what she was told? Sorry. I'm sorry. I lost my temper. But you gotta see things my way. You were special, you know that? I see. I saw so much potential in you. Such a beautiful young girl. I wanted to raise you up and show you what life could be. Then you reject me and everything I can offer you. It's a damn shame. You're still pretty, Ruby. So pretty. But not when you mope around. Look, I get it. You're a teenager and you want to cry it out, right? Fine. When you're done with that, you're going back out there. You think I want to send you to all these little meetings with Masa and guys like him? I'd rather you were successful, so we didn't have to do that. I'm on your side. If you'd work harder, you wouldn't have to do things like that. Stop crying! You're not a child anymore.
I just want to go home.
Home? Where do you think you are? You are home. This is as good as it's going to get for a girl like you. Tomorrow, you're going to go with Masa and do whatever it is he tells you to do. You'll stop this crying, and you'll start making some money. Maybe it was a mistake to think you'd end up being special. Turns out you're just another disappointment. Another whore. I think she's the exact opposite of a whore, but go on.
There's something lying on the mattress. It's a newspaper article dated October 24th, 2004. The article's titled, "One Hit Wonder Ruby Commits Suicide." That can't be. That was over 10 years ago. Her real name was withheld from the press, but her picture is there. According to the article, Higashi went to her room and found it locked. He called to her, but she didn't answer. "I thought she must have been tired," he said. "She'd been working hard on a new song."
No, he fucking killed her and then fucking told the press it was a suicide. I'm calling that 100% right now.
He only forced the door when he noticed the smell, and then he found her hanging from the rafters. She'd hung herself almost 2 days before.
No.
Probably in this room. There's more. Though Mr. and Mrs. Higashi had adopted her years before, Ruby was not made to work and loved being an idol more than anything in the world. Her song, "Look For Me," will go on sale again this month, with all proceeds going to various suicide prevention charities. I've read enough. The sadness that's in this room is the same awful feeling I felt in the sewers. Is it Reina's? Is this what I was supposed to see?
One more door. No? We're done? Guess so.